In badminton, the footwork is the foundation. In this video, we're going to show you 3 different exercises going from beginner to advanced that you can do with your training partner. I'm Flemming Quach and this is Basic Feather. Basic Feather is a brand founded by myself plus Morten Frost, the former All England champion. What we want to do at Basic Feather is create high quality products with a simple design at reasonable prices. So if you haven't heard about Basic Feather before, please check us out at basicfeather.com. We would love your feedback, so please let us know. Footwork exercise number 1, that is shadowing with your partner. So as mentioned, the first exercise here, it's you and your training partner, where your training partner is standing at the middle of the net and he or she is actually pointing towards the 4 corners, and whatever corner he or she is pointing at, I have to move to there. I'd say there are different ways of pointing. If he or she points downwards, that means that I have to move there with a defensive footwork. If they point upwards, that means I have to use a offensive footwork. So you can point down or up as a feeder, and I have to, based on the direction, move towards that corner with a either defensive or offensive footwork. So this exercise is super good because it's a controlled exercise where your partner is pointing towards the corners and then you are able to move in that direction. So you, as the one doing the exercise, doesn't have to think too much. You just need to move into the direction that is pointed towards. Moving on to the second exercise, that's you having to leave shuttles at the 4 corners on the badminton court. So the exercise number 2 here is where I have, I would say 12 is perhaps a good number. Then I actually need to move the shuttles towards the corner. So I come here, pick one up, move to my forehand, leave it up there, come back, grab a new shuttle, move to a new corner and put it up there. I would say it's random movement, so I can decide whether I want to go to the front 2 times in a row and then move to the back or whatever. But because we have 12 shuttles, it makes sense to leave 3 at each corner. That adds up to 12. So that's a good way in practicing a full court footwork as well. So this exercise where you put shuttles to the corners is really good because I think it's really important to have a low gravity so you're not too high in your body and your stance. It's a really good exercise. You can always do it, and it doesn't matter if you're a beginner or a semi-pro or a professional. This exercise is always good to get a lot of repetition in your footwork. So the third exercise we're going to look at is footwork mirroring with your training partner. So the last exercise, as I mentioned, is the mirroring exercise where I have to mirror my training partner. So if he or she moves towards the front court forehand corner, I have to do the same. So that means I need to focus on, of course, doing the correct footwork myself, but I also need to keep an eye on my sparring partner. So it is a mistake in this exercise if my partner moves towards the forehand and I move towards the backhand because I feel like that's the closest. I want to mirror his forehand with my forehand. That's how we want to mirror it. So the mirroring exercise here is, I would say, slightly more difficult than the first 2 that we saw, because here, of course, you need to focus on your own footwork, being able to do it correctly, but also you need to mirror your training partner. So if he or she is moving towards the net forehand corner, you have to do the same. It's a bit difficult because it's kind of a multitasking exercise where you have to think about your own movement, but also your partner's movement. So in this video, we have focused on providing 3 exercises in how to practice your footwork towards the 4 basic corners. If you want to focus more on the technique, we have done another video which we have linked in the description. So find that if you want to get a tutorial on how to do it. This is which exercises you have to use to practice it. Of course, you can increase and decrease the speed, whether you just want to focus on the technique or you want to make it a bit more physical. That's totally up to you. For us, we just want to provide you a lot of inspiration in how you can practice your footwork, and we really hope that you found this video useful. So thank you for watching this video. If you haven't already, please subscribe to our YouTube channel, Basic Feather.